What's going on, guys? I'm back, another video, here to talk about the Phyllis Newman album, Young and the Restless. I, along with a lot of other people, believe that the Young and the Restless has become the Phyllis album. They've shied away off talking about Victor Newman recently, and actually in the last couple of years, but the Young and the Restless has become the Phyllis album. I'm not here for the Phyllis album. I mean, give me a little Phyllis every other week, every week or somewhere. I mean, give me Phyllis like once a week. I don't want every episode being about Phyllis. And we actually can blame Maria Bell's writing, but we all know Josh Griffith is not gonna he's not gonna rewrite any of Maria Bell's stories. He's gonna continue to let them air. And then some of his stories should be coming into play in like October. I think October 12th or something like that. Like mid-October, his stories should come into play. But I'm not here for the Phyllis album. I'm not here for that. I'm really not here for the Phyllis album. My girlfriend, she's actually a big Lane fan. She wants to see more Lane, but she's probably not going to see much of Lane. Since if that whole I believe this whole Crystal Khalil stuff is true. Speaking of Crystal Khalil, I'm going to talk about her later on in this video. But I'm going to talk about today's episode. Today's episode, we got fucking Ronan coming to Phyllis's apartment with Michael and Ronan trying to see if Phyllis is involved with this whole Tim Reed's death thing. Phyllis, in my opinion, I mean, I know she's gonna get found out, but I don't think anything's gonna happen to her. Nobody on this show really pays for their crimes. I mean, you can really think about the history of this show, and you can see that. No, I'm sorry, I had to move my camera down. Nobody on this show really pays for their crimes. I mean, Phyllis has never really full-on paid for a crime. Victor sure as hell never paid for a crime. So I believe Phyllis is going to get found out about this and the whole hit and run thing, which is going to happen in September. And what I'm hearing about this whole, I think it's the 10,000th episode. According to Nelson Bronco, it sucks. The 10,000th episode sucks. I try not to read, when I watch soap operas, I try not to read spoilers. Well, not just soap operas, any show I watch, I try not to read spoilers. My sister reads spoilers a lot, and my girlfriend reads, every so often she'll read spoilers. But I try not to read spoilers that much. But and the whole Crystal Khalil situation, I actually found this out from a friend. She was telling me that Crystal Khalil, dude, you know Crystal Khalil was leaving Young and the Restless. I was like, nah, I'm not the biggest Lane. I hate to say it, I'm not the biggest Lane fan out there. I'm not. I mean, it's good that they actually have an interracial couple on there. And I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do is called Interracial Couples and Soaps. I have that video planned out. I should have that video up sometime this week. I am actually gonna talk about. People have been asking me, you've been promising us GH videos. Give us a GH General Hospital video. I'm actually gonna do a General Hospital video today after today's episode, because apparently the executive producer and the head writers of the show have said that the episodes are must see, so I'm gonna watch. And I have been enjoying General Hospital as of late, and the ratings for it have gone up, so kudos to them. But so kudos to General Hospital. But Young and the Restless, the ratings for it has gone down, and this whole well, I'm gonna get on Crystal Khalil now. Speaking of ratings going down, I was listening to a blog on me and my sister were listening to a blog on Friday, and it was called the Soap Talk Less Dish blog. And these women are some die-hard Lane fans, Lillian Kane fans, and they were freaking pissed. They were fucking pissed. I'm looking like, damn. I mean, yeah, you guys. I mean, they were like literally saying they're gonna write the show. They're gonna try to get a plane, fly out to California, and try to stop this from happening. But what I know about Jill Farron Phelps, she's gonna get what she wants in general. She's gonna get what she wants, and Sony and CBS, they're gonna get what they want. We kind of figured that out with CBS with the whole Charlie Sheen leaving 2.5 Men thing. We figured that out. I mean, he was the star of the show. He was the show, but they kicked him off. I mean, they wanted him gone. The second producer of the show with the CBS wanted him gone. He got him gone. I started to say Lynn Latham, but Lynn Latham came like she was like 90s, early 2000s, younger than Restless. But we all know they put out a casting call for African American actresses to play for, and the casting call is for Lily. So they're going to recast the role. And some woman was saying, if I turn on my TV and see some old broad, first of all, that's rude as hell. Whoever that lady was, I can't remember her name. That was rude as hell. Said see some broad, you see some broad sitting on that orange couch of Lillian Kane's, I'm gonna turn my TV's gonna go off. And a lot of other people, even some guys called in and were saying like, if they, because of what I'm hearing, I believe not really CBS, they've really been trying to break up Lillian Kane for a long time, because they're like really the only interracial couple on the Young Gun Wrestlers right now. And what I'm hearing, I think they're trying to break that couple up the best way they can. I think they use Crystal Khalil's contract negotiation to do that. First of all, I'm gonna say this: a lot of people invested in this couple. A lot of people watch the show for that couple. I don't, but a lot of other people do. My girlfriend does. My girlfriend Jennifer does. She actually watches the show for Lillian Kane. I don't, but I watch it just because I enjoy. I mean, some of the stuff makes for good TV. That's the only reason I watch them so far, because they make for good TV. But seriously, I think they are gonna recast the role. I think they're gonna go through with it. Fans, I say it like this: either take, like I told my girlfriend, I told my mother this, I told a lot of my aunts and uncle this that watch the show. Either get over it or stop watching the show. Hell, the ratings have plummeted. The ratings have gone down anyway. The past couple of weeks, the ratings have gone down tremendously. So, hell, either stop watching the show or just take it. That's all I got to say. That's what I got to say about that. But yeah, I already gave you guys my thoughts about the whole Crystal Khalil situation. I mean, if they recast the role, hey, I'm an actor myself. I'm a aspiring actor myself. I've done some things like that myself, but some like projects myself. But hey, this is the business. If something don't go, if you don't like something about your contract, yeah, you could try to negotiate. But there's so many struggling actresses out there, especially African American actresses. They would love to take that job. I mean, I've been a lot of African Americans. I'm gonna tell you this: I believe if they're gonna recast, they're gonna get this role cast pretty fast. Cause I'm still waiting to hear about this whole Tyler Douglas character. Cause what I'm hearing, that's not what I'm hearing. It's actually the truth. Noah Newman has already been recast, and it was just like 2 weeks ago we found out about Noah Newman being recast. Well, when they cast the role, it wasn't even 2 weeks. We found out the role had already been recast. And it's been recast by an actor by the name of Robert Adamson, who a lot of people who watched, he's from Hollywood Heights. But not only Hollywood Heights. Earlier in his career, if any of you guys ever seen the show Lincoln Heights, he played the character Charles. Cassie's the black girl's boyfriend on Lincoln Heights. So, he played the character Charles. So, and he also plays a character named Phil on Hollywood Heights. And we all know Hollywood Heights is a show that Jill Farrell Phelps and Josh Griffith are on. Josh Griffith, well, they're not. That show is short-lived. I mean, I think it's gonna go off the air soon because it was only for a temporary time. But you know, kind of like a Degrassi and whatnot. How they do with Degrassi now? Never really watch Degrassi, but hey. But and I'm hearing that they may recast the character Lily with one of the actors, one African American female actress from Hollywood Heights. I think her name is like Shannon Kane. She looks like she could be a pretty good Lily, and I've seen her act before. She can act. She seems like she'll be a pretty good Lily. But from what I'm hearing, they are probably trying to break the Lily and Kane couple up But and we haven't heard much from Daniel Goodard on this because he's actually kind of scared. He's actually kind of scared to say anything. But Christoph St. John has tweeted and put stuff on Facebook about it. Said he doesn't want to recast, but if that's what they're gonna do, who would you guys want to see recast as Lily? And he did another post on Facebook and Twitter saying that to all those that care, he really does love Crystal. He loves Crystal Khalil, and he wants them to know that he wants everybody to know that he doesn't want to recast. But what would they want to see? A replacement, or just the character be killed off? I wouldn't want the character to be killed off because the character has kids, has 2 twins, so I would probably have to say replace. But anyway, for today's episode is I'm sick of the Phyllis Newman hour. I'm ready for the new writing to come on. I'm sick of them focus. From what I'm hearing, they're gonna try to focus on the next generation, like the 20-year-old generation, which I'm all for. I'm not here for the Phyllis Newman hour. I'm sick of the Phyllis Newman hour. That's what the Young and Restless has become. But one bright thing about the Young and Restless now, I am kind of liking the new Sharon. She has a backbone now. It seems like she has a backbone now, so she's standing up for herself now. So I am kind of liking the new Sharon. But that's beside the point. We're gonna see Sharon tomorrow. And that scene today between Neil and, I almost said Genevieve, between Neil and Harmony, I'm not really feeling Harmony. I think it's about time for Drusilla to climb up that hill. As I heard Jamie from the DC daytime competition say, it's about time for Drusilla to come up, Drusilla Barbers Winters to climb up that hill. It's about time for that. So and I'll be interested in seeing Victoria Rao come back. And Victoria Rao has tweeted and saying that the only way for her to come back to Young and Restless is if CBS and Sony asked her back. That would be the only way for her to come back to Young and Restless, if they asked her to come back. I've heard that she's not. I don't think she's gonna try to come back willingly. She said she would love to come back, but the only way that would happen is if CBS and Sony asked her to come back. And there have been some fans actually writing to CBS and Sony. They have been writing to CBS and Sony asking for her to come back. So you never know. With Crystal Khalil gone, we may see Drusilla come back. So I think a lot of people were saying Crystal Khalil was one of the actresses that was keeping her from coming back. So now Crystal Khalil's gone, Drusilla may come back. Well, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this current state of the Young and Restless. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. Give me your feedback on this episode. Do you like the Phyllis Newman hour? Do you like the whole every episode just about being about Phyllis? Just let me know what you guys think about this today's episode. Another thing, do you think Michael's gonna actually arrest Kevin or gonna arrest Phyllis in this thing? So let me guys know what you guys think about that. This is Dominic checking out. I'm about to be out. Give me your feedback. Subscribe to this channel. Like, share it on Facebook or Twitter. But yeah, I'm about to be out. Peace. God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys in my General Hospital video.